Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hi, boys and girls. Folks on the floor, there are 500 school children up in the balcony. They're going to be throwing something off the stage, Breck, towards the end, so make sure you have your umbrella to cover your head. What a beautiful city we live in, and what a fabulous Commonwealth of Kentucky that we live in. All across the Commonwealth today, from Paducah to Pikeville and Covington to Capito and Frankfort to Louisville, we are celebrating the arts. Thanks to the Kentucky Arts Council, the Fund for the Arts is the strongest financially funded United Art Fund in all of the United States of America. We love to say, together through the arts, we create a great American city, and a great American city is safe, healthy, educated, and vibrant. I'm Barbara Sexton Smith, President and CEO of the Fund for the Arts, and now I would like to introduce to you, with a big warm welcome, the #1 mayor in America, Mayor Greg Fisher.
Oh, thank you, Barbara. How about that Louisville Youth Choir? Wasn't that a beautiful song? They do a great job. Well, I think they show us why the arts are so important. How many of y'all have experienced the arts and it's taken you to a new place that you never imagined before? Isn't that fun? It can be the visual arts, it could be a great painting, it could be the performing arts. Everybody thinks they can get up here and sing and sound great. Not me, though. I'm not going to go there. But arts are so important to a city. When you go and visit a place, you start seeing what the natural beauty is like and maybe what the architecture is like. But you always want to say, can I go to a play? Is there a concert in town? How about an art museum? What can we do? And that's why the arts are so important to every city. They really define the soul of a city. And what we've been so blessed with here in Louisville is have this art scene that's as good really as anybody in the world. We're not the biggest city, but we've got one of the most fantastic art scenes. So it really exemplifies who we are and what we want to be. And I know you guys are all believers in that, or else you wouldn't be here. So thank you for supporting the arts. It wouldn't happen without the Fund for the Arts. And as I travel around the country, I can't tell you how many mayors say to me, tell us about your Fund for the Arts. How come you guys are so strong? Because Barbara will tell you, per capita, we've got the best Fund for the Arts in the world. Let's hear it for our Fund for the Arts and Barbara Sexton Smith. So we love that. Barbara's a great leader. I call her a great citizen. Citizen Smith is what I call her, because she's always stepping up and representing our city in such a great way, and there is no funner way than to do that through the arts. So I really appreciate you all being here to support the arts. Please, when you talk, think about the Fund for the Arts and how you can help. Dig a little bit deeper and give a little bit more this year, and encourage your friends that haven't supported the Fund for the Arts to step up. It makes us an even greater city. So now, let's get on with the show.
We love our Louisville Orchestra musicians. Thank you very much. Our trio is now scurrying off the stage. And ladies and gentlemen, you were wondering who those two fabulous singers were leading us in the national anthem. Right before your very eyes were two international vocalists. First was Gregory Roming, who is an international opera singer from New York City who has traveled with Phantom of the Opera, was on our stage, and Terry Foster from right here in Louisville, Kentucky. Give Gregory and Terry a round of applause. All right, here we go. What can a 26-year-old do? Anything he or she wants to do. The Louisville Orchestra has a brand new music director, Teddy Abrams. He will be leading the three folks that are behind the curtain and all the other musicians in the coming months and coming years. Now, the Kentucky Opera has a special treat for all of us. Oh Freedom tours schools all across the region. Please put your hands together and welcome two of our studio artists with Kentucky Opera.
And before I'd be a slave, I'd be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free.
Same old sunshine, same old sunshine, same old sunshine over me. And before I'd be saved, I'd be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. Oh, freedom, oh, freedom, oh, freedom over me. And before I'd be saved, I'd be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free.
Wow, I love the Kentucky Opera and the Studio Artist Program. They present to more than 10,000 students every single year, touring schools in southern Indiana and all across the Commonwealth. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back. We have a fabulous 6 minutes and 4 seconds, straight out of Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker, performed by the Louisville Ballet, Waltz of the Flowers. Put your hands together for the Louisville Ballet. I spent all morning wondering when I was going to get to wear my pink cowgirl hat out here. All right, I ran around all last week with my hat in my hand. Those of you may have heard the story on television or radio. In 48 hours, we raised $1,001.54. Thank you very much. All right, that was our Louisville Ballet. While we're setting up, I want to draw your attention to the right, to the left of the stage down here are two artists representing Louisville Visual Art Association and Kentucky Museum of Art and Craft. They are painting and drawing. Give them a big round of applause. Yes, we live in a city that has all 5 major performing arts in residence. That is the opera, orchestra, ballet, regional theater, Actors Theater of Louisville, and yes, our children's theater. Stage 1 Family Theater is not in the house today because rumor has it, they're right over there on Main Street at the Kentucky Center for the Arts. So if you all will clap and scream loud enough, they might hear us on Main Street. Let's hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put your hands together for our 2 performers from Kentucky Shakespeare who are going to perform the entire Hamlet in a couple of minutes. Here we go.
Here we go. All right, our play begins in Elsinore, a castle in Denmark. Hamlet's father, the king, has just died. Then, the king's brother, Claudius. Then the king's brother, Claudius. Yeah. Thanks. Marries Hamlet's mother, Queen Gertrude. Now, Hamlet has been away in Germany, but he's returning for his father's funeral and his mother's marriage. And he's not happy about it.
And now my cousin Hamlet and my
A
son.
little more than kin and less than kind.
How is it that the clouds still hang on you?
Not so, my lord, I am too much in the sun.
Good Hamlet, cast thy knightly color off, and let thine eye look like a friend on Denmark.
But I have that within which passeth show, these but the trappings and the suits of woe.
We pray you throw to earth this unprevailing woe, and think of us as of a father. Let not thy mother lose her prayers, Hamlet.
Shall in all my best obey you, madam. Frailty, my name is woman. Married with my uncle, my father's brother, but no more like my father than I to Hercules within a month. But break my heart, for I must hold my tongue.
In another part of the castle, there is a family that lives with the king and queen. The king's advisor, Polonius, his daughter, Ophelia, with whom Hamlet is much in love.
And her brother, Laertes, who is leaving for France. Farewell.
Farewell!
What is Ophelia be hath said to you?
So please you, something touching the Lord Hamlet.
What is between you? Give me up the truth.
He hath, my lord, of late made many tenders of his affection to me.
Affection? Pooh! You speak like a green girl, unsifted in such perilous circumstance. Do you believe his tenders, as you call them?
I do not know, my lord, what I should think.
Mary, let me teach you. Think yourself a baby, that you have ta'en these tenders for true pay, which are not sterling. Tender yourself more dearly, or, not to crack the wind of the poor phrase, running it thus, you'll tender me a fool.
My lord, he hath importuned me with love in honorable fashion.
Aye, fashion you may call it. Go to.
And hath given countenance to his speech with almost all the holy vows of heaven.
Do not believe his vows, for they are brokers. I would not, in plain terms, have you so slander any moment leisure as to give words or talk with the Lord Hamlet. Look to it, I charge you. Come your ways.
I shall obey, my lord. Later that night, Hamlet's best friend, Horatio, tells Hamlet that he has seen the ghost of the old king, Hamlet's father.
Now it's the middle of the night. The castle is completely dark.
Hamlet and Horatio are waiting to see if the ghost will return.
What hour now?
I think it lacks of 12.
No, it is struck.
Indeed, I heard it not. then draws it near the season wherein the Spirit held his wont to walk. Look, my lord, it
Angels
comes!
and ministers of grace, defend us. Be thy intents wicked or charitable. Thou comest in such a questionable shape that I'll speak to thee. I'll call thee Hamlet, King, Father, Royal Dane, oh answer me!
Beckons you to go away with it, as if it's some impartment it desire to you alone.
Do not speak, then I will follow it.
Do not, my lord.
Why? What should be the fear? It waves me forth again. Go forth, I'll follow thee.
You shall be wrong.
Unhand me. By heaven, I'll make a ghost of him that lets me.
He waxes desperate with imagination. Something is rotten in the state of Denmark.
All right, I don't know if you knew it or not, but Kentucky Shakespeare is the longest running free Shakespeare program in the entire United States of America. Everybody go, ooh, ah. Mayor Fisher, I love this job. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're wondering, how in the world does the arts and Fun for the Arts play a role in safety? Well, we have provided arts programming in most of the community centers through the mayor's office and in schools all across the region for thousands of students. And the Louisville Youth Orchestra is one of those programs that provides experiences for more than 400 kids. My white glove is a clue to the songwriter of the piece the Louisville Orchestra is going to present, Smooth Criminal. the 500 students up in the balcony to say, when I count to 3, you're going to say, art is fun. 1, 2, 3. See, I told y'all. Hey, Lacey, how are you, darling? Everybody say hi, Lacey. Hi, Lacey. I'll tell you who that is later. All right, that was members of the... Lacey is my guy. I love my husband. Stuart Ray, I think I saw you sitting over there. Everybody say hi, Stuart. Hi, Stuart. Saw Angela Leet sitting right behind him. Say hi, Angela. Hi, Angela. And then I want you to look over here, and Jim Allen, please stand up. Chairman of the Board of the Fund for the Arts. Say hi, Jim. All right, and our interim director of the Kentucky Center for the Arts, you're in the house, Don Parkinson. Please stand up. Come on, Don, front and center, buddy. Say hi, Don. All right, we love you guys. We're so thrilled everybody's here. While I'm recognizing folks in the crowd, here we go. If you're a member of the Fund for the Arts Board of Directors, please stand up. If you're on the board of directors, let's go, stand up. If you're on the board of directors of any arts organization anywhere in the world, please stand up. All right, if you are a school teacher, please stand up. If you work at a company, please stand up. Let's go. If you came to the Brown Theater today, please stand up. All right, everybody raise your right hand. Turn it around, pat yourself on the back. Thank you very much. On with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a big treat coming from 3rd and Main. Actors Theater of Louisville's presenting Pirates of the Penzance right now, and the cast is right behind that curtain. Would you like that curtain to go up? They forgot to wear their clothes. Did you all go to the costume shop?
Yes.
That is the costume. Okay. All right. Oh Lord, Jim, I didn't know about this.
Climbing over rocky mountains, skipping rivulets and fountains, passing where the willows quiver, passing where the willows quiver, hiding and the rocket river, swollen with the summer rain, threading long and leafy daisies, dotted with unnumbered daisies, dotted with unnumbered daisies. Let us gain treasure amazing, make the most of fleeting leisure. It has so much true and light, though it perish by and by. Hail it as a true ally, though it perish by and by.
Oh, better far to live and die under the brave black flag that I fly than play the sanctimonious part with a pirate head and a pirate heart. Away to the cheating world go you. Pirates all are well to do, but I'll be true to the song I sing and live and die a pirate king. For I am the pirate king. It's a glorious thing to be the pirate king. I am the pirate king. You are enough for the pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be the pirate king. It is enough for the pirate king. Enough for the pirate king. When I sally forth to seek my prey, I help myself in a royal way. I sink a few more ships than a well-bred monarch ought to do. But many a king on a first-class throne, if he wants to call his crown his own, must manage somehow to get through more dirty work than ever I do. Can I tell you why? Please tell me why. For I am a pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be the pirate king. I am the pirate king. You are enough for the pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be the pirate king. It is enough for the pirate king. We're enough for the pirate king.
Pirates of the Penzance, Actors Theater of Louisville, home of the Humana Festival of New American Plays, which is, we have visitors from all 50 states and 13 countries that are going to come into our community in a few short weeks. So if you've not seen an Actors Theater Humana Festival of New American Plays, I hope that you'll go do that this season. Now, I have just received a note from backstage. We've had a little change up. They're telling me that we are trending on Twitter. I don't know what that means, Gregory, but I think it means something's happening on the iPhone. Is that right? Right. Who knows what Twitter is? Oh my, that was only a few. Okay, I think we have some professional bloggers in the audience. Where are you? Yes, there they are. Oh, I wasn't supposed to announce that. That was a big secret. Okay, we have bloggers planted around, and so this is the talk of the galaxy right now, from what I've been told. So Mayor's over there tweeting. I love that. If you are one of the 5 people who have not liked Fun for the Arts on Facebook yet, I need you to sign up. Because if we get the final 5 people on the planet, we're going to have a prize for everybody. Everybody go, ooh, ah. Please don't ask me in the lobby what that prize is. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. It's going to be on the stage at Actors Theater of Louisville. Playwriting is a fabulous form of art, and it's a wonderful way to express ourselves, and it's a wonderful way to embrace different cultures. In our Jefferson County Public School System, we have students that speak more than 100 languages. At the Newcomers Academy at Shawnee, those students speak more than 47 languages. So how are we going to get teenagers to come to school, new place, new country, speaking different languages, and learn how to get along, much less respect and appreciate where each other is coming from? Thanks to our friends at Walden Theater of Louisville, one of the greatest theaters in America for young students to go to learn playwriting, set design, acting, technical expertise, and so forth. The Walden Theater folks have created a play called Home. They did this with the Newcomers Academy at Shawnee, and yes, this last summer, they raised money on their own through Power to Give to take this same play to Managua, Nicaragua, to see if we could really connect cultures. And this spring, they are taking this concept to Appalachia. Right here, you guys, from Jefferson County, our very own. Those of you that are out raising money from your coworkers, you're donating money yourself. The students in the balcony all donate money through their Fun for the Arts campaigns at their school. You are helping us to take Louisville, the #1 city in the world, all across the planet. Everybody put your hands together for Grace and Chloe from Walden Theater.
This past June, Walden Theater partnered with Hand in Hand Ministries to provide a first-time arts immersion experience for students living in Managua, Nicaragua. Nicaragua is the 2nd poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, and the education system there fails most children, especially those that are socially and economically disadvantaged. Our goal was to bring the arts to a part of the world that rarely experiences the healing benefits of art on children, a gift that students in Louisville receive regularly thanks to the Fun for the Arts. I was one of the students on the first arts immersion trip, and the experience showed me firsthand the power that arts have to positively impact the lives of people abroad and here at home.
The first trip to Nicaragua culminated in a student-created play entitled Hogar, Spanish for home, that was performed for family and friends at a local church in Managua. The play explored themes of fear, machismo, being a woman, darkness, and shame. All of these themes were suggested by the Nicaraguan students as topics they wanted to explore in their play. During the fall semester at the Walden Theater Conservatory, students from Louisville explored the same themes in classes through ensemble and movement-based exercises, awakening their feelings, empathizing with others, and connecting to a group of people in a culture different from their own. We are excited to be continuing this work with Hand in Hand in Nicaragua and Appalachia with the beginning of our Connecting Kentucky program that was launched earlier this month. What you are about to see is a Walden Theater student-created piece performed alongside images and video of the Nicaraguan students creating and performing their first play.
sweaty hands.
A knot in the pit of my stomach.
Fear feels like no one is there.
Not hitting back whatever hits you.
I count all my body parts.
And say thank you.
Being a woman
Is being conscious of my body.
Like wearing ill-fitting jeans.
A punch in the stomach.
I feel womanly when I'm nurturing.
Dressed up in high heels.
I'd rather wrestle in the dirt.
Being a man.
Is being unafraid of most things.
Taking responsibility. Working with my hands. I feel manly when I am protected.
Around other men.
Being a man is... I don't know how to answer this correctly.
Darkness
Is the future.
Is inevitable. Happens before the light.
You might as well embrace it.
When it is dark, I am calm.
I want to have someone there.
I want to be held very tight.
I want to be home.
I am lost.
I am afraid.
I give up.
I quit.
Shame
Is regret.
Knowing I did something wrong. Hiding behind my hair.
Wanting to cry.
Not wanting to cry all at once.
When I'm ashamed, I beat myself up.
I can't look you in the eye.
I face it.
Is where hugs change as I grow. Wrapped up in blankets.
Invisible hands keeping my mind warm.
Laughing with me, not at me.
Makes me miss the way things used to be.
Where I rest my aching feet.
Is where I love.
Home is you.
Producers from all over the country converge in Chicago every year to evaluate the auditions of high school students. And every year, as the story goes, they can't wait to see what is coming, who is coming from Walden Theater out of Louisville, Kentucky. Yes, that's right. Give them another round of applause. How many of you have ever been in the 4th grade? How many of you are in the 4th grade right now? Okay, that was half the balcony. Can you remember what it was like to learn your multiplication tables? I mean, you know, 1 times 1 is... Okay, 2 times 2? 4 times 4? 10 times 10? 36 times 36? Jim Allen had it, 1,296. Who said I don't know? Oh, look, they're all pointing to him up there. All right, here we go. Those of you who have been on the campaign trail with me, you've heard me talk about Lincoln Performing Arts School. You've heard me talk about the kids having their physical education through song and dance and tapping. You've heard me talk about learning history and English and social studies and multiplication tables through tap and dance. So here we go. Those of you that didn't believe me, put your hands together for the kiddos of the multiplication class at Lincoln Performing Arts School. Big smiles, everybody.
Multiplication is easy. 12 times 1 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. 12 times 3 is 36. 12 times 4 is 48. Multiplication is easy. Multiplication is easy. 12 times 5 is 60. 12 times 6 is 72. 12 times 7 is 84. 12 times 8 is 96. Multiplication is easy.
right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the man of the hour, the 2014 campaign chairman for Fun for the Arts, Mr. Mark Wheeler.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you, Barbara. My name's Mark Wheeler, and I'm the 2014 campaign chair. And first of all, I wanted to thank all of you for what you do for our community with the arts. And second, I'd like to thank the Fun for the Arts campaign staff for everything that they do for our community. They are phenomenal, and I hope that you would join me in thanking them for all that they do for us. This is the kickoff, and it's very important. I've had several interviews today talking about how important the Fun for the Arts is for our community. And this really signifies, the kickoff for all of the funds that we raise to maintain the personality that we have in our community. And the Fun for the Arts plays a huge part of that. So thank you all for all that you do. And during this campaign year, I would really appreciate it if you help as much as you can to help maintain our personality. Stuart Ray and several other people have asked me why I became the campaign chair. And Stuart, thanks for asking that question. It's personal to me, and I want to tell you a couple of stories. First, 33 years ago, almost this week, I joined Citizens Fidelity Bank, and I started making my campaign contributions to the Fun for the Arts. And I've done that every 2 weeks for 33 years. And I'm sure there's a number of other people that have done that. So I have a huge investment in the fund and in our community. The second one is, just being so involved in the community and doing all of the things that I've done for so long. And it's, just become so personal. And one of them was setting in the community out here at this theater with my niece about 4 or 5 years ago. And I'm going to introduce her here in a minute. And I leaned over to her as we were watching KT Tunstall perform, and I said, Andrea, someday you're going to be performing up on the theater at the Brown Theater on that stage. And today I get to introduce her to perform for you. And so now, if you would, please join me in welcoming Andrea Davidson, who is an international award winner, a singer-songwriter, and my niece. So Andrea Davidson. Thank you all.
Out from the ocean that carries the river, drifts into lakes and to streams. I still believe we will get it together. Waters will surely come clean. Mammals and rodents and trees serve a purpose, and we're gonna save what we can. I still believe that divine intervention is waking us up to its plan. I still believe that the questions are coming. How can we fix this with war? People start praying, reminding and saying the power of forgiveness restores. Then I decided most times when I'm riding, I'm worried where I need to be. So I pulled over Lord Natchez Trace shoulder, climbed up a sycamore tree, thinking of you, thinking of me, dreaming of peace. I still believe all the statesmen in Congress will not let their votes be for sale. Hunger for money, for power and secrets will tire, will lessen, grow stale. I still believe there's an echo in each end. The voice and the message are one. Waking in all, yes, we all have a call to the damage that must be undone. Then I decided most times when I'm riding, I'm worried where I need to be. So I pulled over along Natchez Trace shoulder and climbed up a sycamore tree, thinking of you, thinking of me, dreaming of peace. Got a pen in my hand, got the weight from the sand, so the wind won't blow pages around. And the sun and the clouds paint a picture on ground. And oh, the peace I have found, I am found. Then I decided most times when I'm riding, I'm worried where I need to be. So I pulled over along Natchez Trace shoulder, climbed up a sycamore tree, thinking of you, thinking of me, dreaming of peace. I was thinking of you, thinking of me, dreaming of peace. I'm dreaming
Andrea Davidson. I heard a little child over here at the very end go, wow. Yeah, that's a big wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we're setting up for our last and final act. We have a few moments. We're going to bring the house down. Everybody give a round of applause, though, for Vern up here on the stage. He hates it when I recognize him. Vern, we couldn't do what we do without you, buddy, and your whole crew here on the Thompson Smiley stage at the W.L. Lyons Brown Theater. Ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of Gregory Rhyming, Gregory, would you please stand up? This is the gentleman that sang the national anthem. I mentioned earlier that we're lucky that Gregory chose Louisville to live, because not only has he toured with Phantom of the Opera all over the country, he is also considered by many, and yours truly, as the #1 voice for Porgy in Porgy and Bess. So give him a round of applause for that. While we're at it, I'll do my 12-second commercial. If you work in an organization or you volunteer in an organization, you're looking for the most fabulous talent, it's Gregory Rhyming right here. Mary Newby, call him up. You'll be glad you did. Everybody say hi, Mary. Hi, Mary. Here we go. How many of you believe in second chances? Oh, Mayor, we're in trouble. How many of y'all believe in second chances in life? How many of y'all have ever made a mistake? Oh, come on. All right, here we go. We got 4 young men. Music is the hook, education is the key. One is a senior in high school, one is a sophomore at U of L, JCTC, and Simmons College of Kentucky. Gentlemen, bring the house down. Second chance.
Can turn a gray sky blue. Boom, 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 I can make it rain wherever I want it to. Oh, I can build a castle from a single grain of sand. And I can make a ship sail on dry land. But my life is incomplete and I'm so blue. Cause I can't get next to you. I can't get next to you, babe. I can't get next to you. I can't get next to you, babe. I can't get next to you. Oh, I can fly like a bird in the sky. And I can buy anything that money can buy. Oh, I can turn a river into a raging fire. And I can live forever if I so desire. Unimportant are all these things I can do. Cause I can't get next to you. I can't get next to you, babe. I can't get next to you. I can't get next to you, babe. I can't get next to you. Do, 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 do. Ooh. A chicka boom, a chicka boom, boom. I can turn back the hands of time. You better believe I can. Oh, I can make the seasons change just by waving my hand. Oh, I can change anything from old to new. The things I want to do most, I'm unable to do. Unhappy am I with all the thoughts I possess. Cause girl, you are the key to my happiness. And I can't get next to you. Girl, you're blowing my mind cause I can't get next to you. Can't you see these tears I'm crying? I can't get next to you. Girl, it's you that I need. I gotta get next to you. Can't you see these tears I'm crying? I can't get next to you. I can't get next to you. Girl, you know that I can't get next to you. Girl, you know that I can't get next to you. Girl, you know that I can't get next to you. Girl, you know that I can't get next to you. Girl, you know that I can't get next to you. Girl, you know that I can't get next to you. Girl, you know that I can't get next to you. Girl, you know that I can't get next to you. Girl, you know that I can't get next to you. Girl, you know that I can't get next to you. Girl, you know that I can't get. 'Cause she's a break. I can't get next to you. I can't get next to you. Girl, you know that I can't get next to you. Girl, you know that I can't get next to you. Girl, you know that I can't get next to you. Girl, you know that I can't get next to you. Girl, you know that I can't get next to you. 'Cause she's a break. I can't get next to you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I know you want an encore, but we got to go. We promised you we'd be out of here at 1 o'clock. So put your hands together for everybody that was on this stage one more time. you for supporting the Fund for the Arts. And remember, together through the arts, we create a great American city. Drive safely or ride TARC bus on your way home. Hey, Barry, thanks for coming.